Aum Namapegavaith Vasudevya. Imagine standing on the edge of a battlefield. Not a battlefield filled with swords and arrows, but the battlefield called life. Every single day, people observe you. Some genuinely wish for your success. Some are inspired by your journey. Some compete with you. And a few quietly wait for an opportunity. The strange thing about life is that very few battles are won by strength alone. Many are won by information. Knowing where someone is confident. Knowing where someone hesitates. Knowing what someone fears. Knowing where someone is vulnerable. For thousands of years, kingdoms protected their secrets. Military commanders guarded their battle plans. Successful merchants never revealed every business strategy. Even today, multinational companies spend billions protecting confidential information. Why? Because information has power. Now ask yourself a simple question. If organizations protect their valuable information, why do so many people freely expose the most valuable information about themselves? Their fears, their doubts, their mistakes, their insecurities, their future plans, their emotional wounds. Without realizing it, they hand over the map to their own fortress. There is a beautiful difference between honesty and unnecessary exposure. Honesty builds trust. Unnecessary exposure may invite exploitation. Wisdom lies in knowing the difference. Think about a magnificent palace. Visitors may admire its gardens. They may enter its grand halls. They may enjoy its hospitality. But no wise king leaves the treasury unlocked. Not because he dislikes people. Because value deserves protection. Your inner world is your treasury. Your dreams deserve protection. Your confidence deserves protection. Your struggles deserve protection until they are shared with the right people. This does not mean pretending to be perfect. It means learning the art of discernment. One of the greatest mistakes people make is believing that everyone deserves access to every part of their life. They do not. Trust is earned, not assumed. Many people unknowingly weaken themselves through their own words. I always fail. I can't handle pressure. I'm terrible at making decisions. I'm scared of speaking. I don't think I'll ever succeed. Every time these sentences are repeated, they begin shaping reality. The first person listening is your own mind. The second person listening is the world around you. People often believe what you repeatedly tell them about yourself. Confidence is not only built through achievements, it is built through identity. The words you choose become the identity you slowly accept. Imagine a company announcing every internal problem to its competitors. Imagine a cricket captain telling the opposition exactly which bowler has lost confidence. Imagine a lawyer explaining every weakness in the case before entering the courtroom. It would be foolish. Yet many people do something similar every day. They reveal emotional weaknesses to people who have never earned their trust. Then they wonder why those weaknesses are later used against them. Life teaches a simple principle. Not everyone who listens to help. Some listen to judge. Some listen to compare. Some listen to gossip. Some listen to gain advantage. And thankfully, some truly listen because they care. Your wisdom lies in recognizing the difference. Look at nature. A seed spends weeks beneath the ground. Nobody applauds it. Nobody notices it. Nobody even knows it exists. Yet beneath the soil, something extraordinary is happening. Roots are growing. Strength is developing. Preparation is taking place. Only when the roots are ready does the tree rise above the surface. Imagine if the seed demanded attention before developing roots. The first storm would destroy it. Your dreams are exactly like that seed. Not every dream should be announced immediately. Sometimes silence protects growth. History is full of people who spoke too early. A business idea shared before it was built. A promotion discussed before it happened. A personal struggle shared with someone who later became an opponent. Not because sharing is wrong, but because timing matters. Audience matters. Intent matters. Wisdom is not secrecy. Wisdom is selective openness. One of the most respected qualities in great leaders is composure. Notice that calm leaders are not fearless. They simply understand where to express their fears. When a pilot faces turbulence, panic may exist internally. But passengers need confidence. That confidence comes from preparation, discipline, and calm communication. Leadership is not pretending everything is perfect. Leadership is carrying responsibility without spreading unnecessary fear. At the same time, true wisdom never teaches isolation. There are moments when sharing your concerns is the bravest thing you can do. When you are facing depression, speak to someone qualified. When your health is declining, speak to a doctor. When your family is struggling, speak with those who genuinely love you. When you seek growth, approach a mentor. Seeking help is not weakness. Seeking help from the right people is wisdom. The real lesson is not to hide your struggles from everyone. The real lesson is to protect them from those who have not earned your trust. Every relationship should pass through the test of time. Observe how people react when others succeed. Observe how they speak about absent friends. Observe whether they protect confidential conversations. Observe whether they celebrate your victories or secretly resent them. Character reveals itself slowly. Trust should grow slowly too. The ancient scriptures repeatedly remind us that wisdom includes mastery over speech. Not every truth needs immediate expression. Not every thought deserves a voice. Sometimes silence is greater intelligence than speaking. Sometimes patience protects destiny. Sometimes observation teaches more than conversation. Imagine carrying a priceless diamond through a crowded marketplace. Would you display it in every direction? Or would you quietly protect it until you reached your destination? Your confidence, your vision, your purpose, these are your diamonds. Protect them, nurture them, strengthen them. Then let your actions speak louder than your announcements. There is another danger in constantly discussing mistakes. Some people unknowingly make failure part of their identity. They stop saying, "I made a mistake," and begin saying, "I'm a failure." These are not the same. Everyone makes mistakes. Mistakes are events. Failure becomes identity only when we accept it. Learn from mistakes. Correct them. Move forward. But never build your identity around them. The world respects people who quietly improve, not those who endlessly advertise their shortcomings. Remember, confidence does not mean arrogance. Humility does not mean self-belittling. Silence does not mean fear. Discernment does not mean dishonesty. Real strength is balanced. Real wisdom is balanced. Real spirituality is balanced. As you walk through life, ask yourself one question before revealing something deeply personal. Has this person earned the right to know this? If the answer is yes, speak honestly. If the answer is uncertain, wait. Time reveals character better than words ever can. Protect your peace. Protect your dreams. Protect your purpose. Seek guidance from the wise. Accept correction from those who genuinely care. Learn from every mistake. Grow stronger every day. But remember, the strongest fortress is not the one with the highest walls. It is the one whose gates are opened only to those who deserve to enter. May we develop wisdom instead of impulsiveness, discernment instead of suspicion, strength instead of fear, And may every decision bring us closer to truth, courage, and dharma. Aum Namapagavaith Vasudevaya.